Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir.
What? No. Mo wo carry aye boya emiyori.
Oh.
What's emiyori? It's not English. It's not English. It's Yoruba. Boya emiyori.
I was trying to maintain the notes so that it doesn't.
No. You can't. It's Yoruba language. It's cultural. It's ethical. It's Yoruba. It's not English. So when you're pronouncing the word, see to it that you are pronouncing it without losing the meaning.
Oh, okay.
If you do too much English, it doesn't become Yoruba.
Working on this song has particularly been quite an experience for me because, even though I'm a Yoruba boy, my name is Gbemiga, of course. But, when you have to go deep, that is when you would know if you are truly, truly a Yoruba boy or not, Floroka called me up and he said there's this song that we need to do, which is a part of the album, that is forthcoming. And then from the title of the song, I was already afraid. I can speak Yoruba, but when you have to express Yoruba in some deep ways, it's an entirely different ball game. So he calls me up and he's like, oh, there's a new song, I'm going to send you the soundtrack, and then these are the words. I was already afraid because I'm like, I hope I won't mess this up. My Yoruba is not that great, And then I heard the song, and one of the things the song did for me was it opened up my perspective to God. English language is good, but there are words that you would say in your local dialect, Yoruba for me, in particular, that they explain God deeper than the English language can ever imagine to explain it. And then when I started singing the verses, and I'm hearing, Oba Eleruni, or Oba Wimayeun, Asoro Matas, these words cannot be explained in English. So for me, it helped me to see God in a deeper perspective. And as usual, working with Floroka is something that, it's like you're flipping the page of a book every day. You never know what you get. There are days when you might have to sing a line 200 times. There are days when you might have to sing it just once, and then it flies. And there are also days when you have to sing it 1,000 times. So, of course, that also happened because of my Yoruba skill, if you know what I mean. There are words that in trying to sing them, I would funkify it a bit, and it's like, nope, it cannot work. You have to sing it again. And, that went on and on. But, eventually I was able to get the pronunciation of some of these words.
I can't believe you are singing Yoruba like English. Enter vocab, my friend. Rubbish.
Okay, let's try.
Go. Emiyori. Indeed. Okay. Are you ready? That's it. That's how to get it done. Yeah. Outside.
So it's and then the song is not your typical song on the album. It's you've been hearing the greatest, you've heard the love song, you've heard Jericho Walls, and then you hear a song that is predominantly Yoruba, and then you're Yoruba, and you're wondering, okay, what's going on here? That's the whole point. You have to understand that yes, it is important to be globally, relevant, but then in the bit to be globally relevant, you cannot forget who you are, your source. Permit me to say this: white guys come to Nigeria, they like our sound, but then they don't want to be us. They appreciate, our locality. They appreciate what they hear, even the food, but they don't want to be us. Do you get the point? But we, on the other hand, we tend to sometimes forget who we are, and we want to be white. We want to be Marvin Sapp. We want to be Fred Hammond. No, I want to be Gbemiga as best as I can. But then again, I want that local sound to be globally accepted. You know what I mean? So this is one of the things that Jesu Seun is doing for me. We're taking that Yoruba sound, but then we're making it such that if a white guy hears it, he's like, hey, this thing sounds sweet. Oh. What are they saying here? He's inquisitive, he wants to know. Yeah, so that's that's one of the things that the song does for me. And it's every time I hear Jesu Seun, it just puts a smile on my face. I don't know why. It makes me happy because I'm coming from a perspective of gratitude. You know, if you hear the words of the song, you know, it's constantly, it's on repeat. Jesu Seun, Jesu Seun. You know, Ibafele du Mario, but like it's you think of how far God has brought you. You think of where you were. You think of who you were and how far, you know, God has brought you to, you know, to where you are right now, and the things He's still doing. It's humbling. I promise you, it's humbling. So this song for me helps me to. It reminds me of how good God is to me. It constantly reminds me of how faithful, you know, the many things He's done, He's doing, and He will yet do. That is what Jesu Seun is for me, and I believe and I hope that is what it will be for you too, and even much more.